Um, so let's go ahead and do the warm-up just to get a refresher on how we do this again. Okay. So we take the 244, divide that by 2, get 122, and then divide that by 2 again. That gets you 61, which is prime. So your only pair is here. So the 2 comes out, the 61 stays in, and then we ask ourselves how many pairs can we make of that? We make 1 pair, so there's 1 left over. Okay. I'm not going to do this one just because I don't feel like we need to do 3 of them, so let's just do 2 of them just to warm up with. 360, you can divide that by 2 and you get 180. Divide that by 2 and you get 90. Divide that by 2 you get 45. And then since we can't divide that by 2, we have to pick something else, so we're going to pick 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9, and then 3 and 3. So we have a pair here and a pair here, but not here. So that 2 comes out with that. So you're going to have 2 times 2 times 3, and then this 2 and 5 together is 10, so that goes on the inside. So 4 and 3 is 12, so we have 12 square root of 10. Okay, so today we're multiplying radicals. And basically I would like to say you multiply the inside with inside, sounds weird, and outside with outside. Oops. Okay, so the outside would be 1 and negative 3, so we have negative 3. And then we have 8 and 2, which is 16. Okay. Now it says multiply the coefficients, which is this part right here is the outside. And then it says multiply the radicals, which is the inside, and then simplify. So the square root of 16 is 4, so we have negative 3 times 4, which is negative 12. Okay, number 2. Outside is 1 and negative 1, so it's negative 1, and 3 and 2 is the square root of 6. Now 6 doesn't simplify any farther, so that's literally the answer. Okay. Number 3. Outside and outside is negative 35, and inside would be 120. So you did the multiplying, now you have to do the simplifying. So you take 120 divided by 2 and you get 60. Divide that by 2 and you get 30. Divide that by 2 and you get 15. 15 divisible is not divisible by 2, so we have to pick something else. So we do 3 and 5. And 2 is our only pair right here. The rest does not pair up. So 2 goes to the outside. Oops. Sorry, I clicked something. Ooh. Okay. And then you have the square root of 2 times 3 times 5. So 35 times 2 is going to be negative 70. And then 2 times 3 is 6, and 6 times 5 is 35. So that's your answer. Okay. I'm going to skip down to number 5 and 6 because those are variables, and then I will cut this video off and do another one. So outside and outside, 7 and negative 2 give you negative 14. Now this one's different because we have variables. So when you have variables, you do the numbers and numbers and the variables and variables. So 12 and 6 multiplied together is 72. And then a to the third and a to the first, remember that when you multiply, you add powers, so it's a to the 4th power. All right, so we're going to go ahead and simplify the 72. Divide that by 2, and you get 36. We already know that's a perfect square, so you can stop, but we're going to keep going. Divide that by 2, and you get 18. Divide that by 2, and you get 9. Another perfect square, and you divide that by 3, you get 3. So there's a pair here and a pair here. So negative 14 is going to be multiplied by 2 and 3 because those pairs come out. I'm going to leave space because of this, right, the variable was also taken care of. And we're left with 2 on the inside. And then you ask yourself, how many pairs of 4 can you make? Well, you can make 2, so it's a squared. So we have 14 times 2 times 3, which is 84. So we have negative 84 a squared square root of 2. Okay, I'd like to see if you can try this one on your own. And then restart the video to either see the answer or see how you actually do it. So go ahead and pause the video now. All right, now that you unpause the video, let's go ahead and do this. 4 and 1 are what's on the outside, so we have 4. Square root of 6, or my bad. What's on the inside is what we're multiplying together. So we have 6 times 6, which is 36. And n squared and n is n cubed. So square root of 36 is 6, so that actually just comes right to the outside. And then we have to ask ourselves, how many pairs can we make? We can only make 1 pair, and you have 1 left over. So it'd be n to the 1st power and n to the 1st power on the inside. So you have 24n square root of n. All right, that's the end of the first video. There'll be more examples on the next one.